correct again. And for the fourth picture,
A pile of fingers and just
a
banana.
pile of fingers. All right, let's see if the answer is correct. Yes, and of course, the last one is
The bunch of bananas.
yes. Thank you all. You did a great job in this exercise, and you got all of this correct. Let's give you all an applause.
Fish.
All right. I hope that through this brief exercise, you might understand more about the collective nouns. And now let's moving on to the next slide. Oh yes, an extra exercise about collective nouns. We have 10 sentences here, and your job is to find, identify, and underline the collective noun in each sentence. For example, the first sentence here, 2 rabbits are being chased by a pack of wolves. So what is the collective noun that you can see here? Any volunteer? Any volunteer to help me solve this one?
Pack of wolves.
Sorry, can you repeat your answer? What is the collective noun in this first sentence?
Pack of wolves.
A pack of wolves. Is that your answer?
Pack of.
All right, let's check if your answer is correct. Yes, this is the collective noun with the main noun is wolves combining with the word pack of. So we have the collective noun, a pack of wolves here. Great job. Now, moving on to the second sentence. I bought a fresh loaf of bread at the bakery. What is the collective noun here?
Loaf of bread.
Loaf of bread. Let's see if it's correct. Yes. Thank you all.
Rabbits are being.
The main noun here is the bread, and it goes with the word loaf of in front of it, which makes combining all of those, making a collective noun, the loaf of bread. Great job again. Now moving on to the third sentence. A hive of bees cannot exist without a queen.
Hive of bees.
A hive of bees, is it?
The bakery. I bought.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yes. Correct again. Great job so far. The main noun here is bees, which is the insects flying, and which the stripes of yellow and black. A hive of bees is what you usually see is like the home of the bees, where the bees collect the honeybees, and it's also where they live and they born. All right, good job so far. For the fourth sentence, Mom made a batch of homemade cookies.
Mom made.
Which is the collective noun here?
Homemade cookies. Batch of horn.
Batch of.
Almost correct.
Batch of homemade cookies.
All right.
Batch of.
Yes. The word here is batch of homemade cookies. So we can see that the main noun is the homemade cookies. It goes with the word batch of in front of it to make the overall collective noun a batch of homemade cookies. All right. For the fifth question.
Bunch of grapes.
Bunch of grapes. Bunch of grapes.
Bunch of grapes. All right. Let us see.
Bunch of grapes.
Yes. Great again. The main noun here is grapes, combining with the word bunch of in front of it. All right. For the sixth question. Yes. Yes. And for the seventh one,
cards.
Then can I
A deck of cards. All right. Yes, it's correct again. And for the eighth one,
String.
String of pearls.
okay, string of
That
pearls.
is
Is it correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Mom.
8 consecutive correct answers. And now for the ninth one, Bobby will have a bowl of soup for lunch.
Bowl of
A
soup.
bowl, a bowl of soup. All right. Let us see if this is the correct one. Yes, good job. And now the last one. Julie
pile
Hartley
of
wants a
dishes.
pile of dishes.
A pile of dishes.
A pile of dishes. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's see if this last one, if you can get it correct. Yes. Great job. Great job, everyone. Let's give yourself an applause for having 10 out of 10 correct answers. Okay. And after the two previous exercises, I hope you have understand more about the collective nouns. And now let's move on to the next part, the writing part. Usually when you read a stories, you will see there's an author's purpose, which an author is a person who writes a book, and an author has a reason for writing a story. It can be they can have many purpose. For example, like funny stories, they make them to make people laugh, or to give them facts or information, or to tell us something or teach us a lesson, like the comic books or the fairy tales that you have read, or to teach us to do something. For example, like playing a sport or cooking a dish or something. And plot is the most important or the most crucial part in every story that it has. Every story has a plot, and the plot is what happens in the story. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. For example, we have the story, The Picnic. Now, can anybody help me to read the whole stories? Just this 4 sentences, very short story. Can anybody volunteer to help me read out this story?
Hey, what? Banana.
Epa.
Anyone?
We are having a picnic.
Yes?
I ate my fruit.
All right.
Yeah.
My brother,
My brother ate his sandwich. Oh no,
And ate my son.
ate my sandwich.
oh no, the ant ate my sandwich.
Oh,
Oh no,
Yes.
the ant ate my sandwich.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Thank you, y'all. And now let's summarize the story by filling in each columns here, which is the beginning or middle and the end. We're having 4 sentences here. Now let's clarify into this column. Now the beginning, which is the sentence, is the beginning of the story.
yeah.
Is it the first sentence? We have a picnic. Okay, so yes, the first sentence here matches with the second picture here. Is the beginning of the story. Is that there are groups of people who is having a picnic.
I ate my fruit.
And about the middle part,
Good.
we have these 2 middle sentence right here.
Four.
I ate my fruit. So the one who's having the picnic is having the fruit, is enjoying her watermelon or something. And the boy here is having his sandwich. And for the end of the story is the last question, the last sentence here. Oh no, the ant ate my sandwich. So we can see here there's an image of ants who's taking the sandwich away. So let's sum up the whole stories with the beginning, which is the first sentence here. The middle is the two sentence here, and the last one,
And
the ending, is the
And-
final sentence here. Okay, so let's move on to an exercise to help you understand more about the plot of the stories. So we have a story that is with the title Kids Breakfast. Can anyone help me to read out this story?
Can I?
Yes.
I was early in the morning. Kate woke up and hungry. She got dressed. Then she went in the kitchen. She got a small pan and fried some eggs. The eggs were so delicious. After that, Kate put a few cookies on a plate and ate them with a glass of milk.
Yes, thank you. So throughout the whole stories, we know that Kate is having a breakfast in the kitchen, and she has some fried eggs with a glass of milk. Now let's summarize the stories and divide it into beginning, middle, and ending. So the first one, the beginning, we have Kate woke up, which is the first action that was described in the story. The second one, she got dressed, which is indicated in the third sentence here. The action comes right after when Kate woke up. And then the third one, can anybody make a guess which is the third actions that she made after Kate woke up and got dressed? What did she do next?
She went to the kitchen.
Let's see if it's correct. Yes, good job. Then she went into the kitchen. Is the third action. Then what comes after? Then
Small pan and fried some egg.
She got a small
Pan and fried some egg.
I
She
see
got
your
a small
your
pan
answer.
and fried some.
Okay, then let's see if it's correct. All right, part of it. She got a small pan and fried some eggs, which can be summarized by this action here. She fried eggs. And for the last action, what did she do after she fried some eggs? Let me give you a hint. You can see her action in the last sentence.
Kate put a
Kate put a fish on the plate and ate them with a glass of milk.
them with a
and
great
put them with the glass of milk.
Okay, then let's look for the answer here. Yes, so it can be summarized with she ate cookies with milk. As you can see here that after frying some eggs, she put a few cookies on the plate and ate them with a glass of milk. So basically she ate the cookies with milk. All right, and that's the summary of the story, and thank you all for cooperating and being so productive in this exercise. Good job for you all. And now let's talk about the sequence of events. When telling the stories, you can use words such as first, to start, or in the beginning to describe the beginning of a story. And for the middle part, you can use the connection words such as next, then, or after that to connect between sentence and sentence. And for the ending, you can use words like last, in the end, or finally to end up a story. Now, these connections words help to keep the events or actions happen in a story in order. For example, here we have an exercise about pets. So you can see there are the boys and girls here. And what is the ordering of the story here? Now let me give you a first, let me solve for you guys the first sentence here. I went to my friend's house. First, I saw his something. Now, in the first picture here, we can see which animal here.
Spade. I saw his
I
spade.
saw his cat.
Yeah.
Fish.
Let's see. Is it the cat?
Cat.
Yes.
Dog.
Yes. So for
Then-
the first picture here, we can see the boy
Dog.
who comes to her friend's house and see his cat. And for
Then-
the second one,
Yes.
for the second picture, which animal do you see here?
Dog.
Then I
saw
saw
his dog.
Is it his dog? Let's see. Yes. And for the last picture,
Fish. Last I saw his fish.
Last I
is it
saw
a
his fish.
Glass in fish.
I saw his
Last I
fish.
saw fish.
Glass in fish.
Last
Okay,
fish.
so what's the answer here? Is it I saw his fish? Yes. So as you can see in the last picture right here, you can see that the boy with a tank of fish. And thank you all for did a good job in this exercise again. Okay, and that's the end of our lesson today. Thank you all for attending with us, and thank you all you guys for being very productive in this class once again. Have a great day, and thank you all.
Thank you and God bless you, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir. Bye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, y'all. I
Thank
hope
you.
to see you.
Bye. Have a nice
See
day.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
See you. Yes, sir.
Yes, see you all. See you all soon.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.
God bless you,
See
sir.
you. Goodbye,
Goodbye to
sir.
you all.
See you, sir.
Hi, students. Right, the class has
Hi.
ended early, but we can continue. Right. So, how are you doing today?
I am fine, thank you, teacher. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I just came back from Sri
I'm
Lanka.
fine. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
I am great, teacher. How are you?
Yes, I'm
you?
good. I'm
What's
fine.
your
Thank
name,
you very
teacher?
much.
What's your name, teacher?
My name is Lau Li Hua.
Full
Jamie.
name. Wonderful name, teacher.
Their full name. Lau is the surname, family name. Li Hua is a name given by my father. And Jamie is a name I use for working. Okay. And I just came back from Sri Lanka. I
Teacher,
was
where
there.
the city you are living?
Yes, who's that talking?
Teacher, what is the city you are living?
I'm living in Singapore.
Singapore.
I went to Sri Lanka for a few days.
Is our country beautiful?
My father.
Yes, beautiful country. I was living in the middle of a rubber estate, you know. It was
I
so
live
beautiful.
in Singapore.
Singapore is a small island. Sri Lanka is a big island.
No.
Yeah. You have many, many more things than Singapore, you know. I visited some schools in Sri Lanka.
Teacher,
Right.
what are you doing in the Chinese festival?
Yes, the Chinese New Year, right? Before Chinese New Year, I was already in Sri Lanka. I was there on which day? I cannot remember. 7? Is it 7 that I flew?
Yeah. 7.
7. I took a plane to Sri Lanka, and then I was in Colombo for 2 days. Is it 2 days?
Yeah, 2 days.
Right, 2 days, and then I went to one Pirivena.
Horana.
Yes,
Orang.
Pirivena at Horana. That was on the 8th. On the 8th, I was at the Pirivena. Okay, and I was there to present some books that I shipped from Singapore. There were also some board games. And there were also some games for learning English.
Teacher, I live in Singapore.
You live in Singapore?
Yes, teacher.
Oh. Dumi, is that Dumi? Who is living in Singapore? COVID?
Teacher, I am living in Korea.
Oh, so there are some participants that is living in Singapore. Okay. After the Pirivena, the next day we went to Mahi Yanganaya.
Mayang kan?
Do you know the place?
Yes, teacher. Yes,
Oh,
teacher. I also have been there.
Huh.
Yes, I live in Mayangana.
Oh, so you know that place. Okay. Right. I was there for a few days. We visited the school, the primary school there. I also distributed books and some porcelain, some plates, some bowls, glasses, right? And then there are also some other organizations that I distributed some materials. Okay, and I also went to a kindergarten, right? And there are a few places that I visited, some in the mountain area. It took me at least 2 hours to travel. At least 2 hours to travel there, 2 hours or more, probably 2-3 hours, right? Because your country is really big, no? Even from Colombo to Mahi Yanganaya, it took me almost 8 hours. Yes?
Yes.
Yes,
Your
Almost
teacher.
6 hours.
Yes, yes.
Right. So there are many places that I've seen.
From Colombo to Klinko, there is 1 day.
Yes. Right. So traveling will take some time, right? Yeah. Right. And then from there, I went to a village in some mountain areas. I don't know where is that. I just go. All right. There was some plantation there. My first time to see cocoa tree, pepper trees, coffee tree also. Yeah. And I was given those fruits.
Teacher,
Yes.
your birthday?
My birthday, no, far away. My birthday is in October, far away. Now it's still Chinese New Year, right? So I came back here just few days ago. On Thursday, I came back.
On Thursday.
Yeah, on Thursday I came back. Right, today is Sunday. Just few days ago, I came back.
Teacher, join
Yes.
the what?
Hmm? Can you please repeat? I didn't get what you said. V?
Teacher, are you Chinese?
Yes, I'm Chinese.
Oh, teacher.
I'm Singaporean Chinese. Right, and now
I am very like Chinese.
Hmm?
I am very like Chinese.
Oh, you like Chinese. Okay. Singapore, there are many Chinese. There are many Chinese in
Yes.
Singapore. Right? But in Sri Lanka, you seldom see a Chinese, right?
How old are you, teacher?
Oh, I'm very old. I'm very old. Can you guess my age?
No.
Can you guess?
Here.
Yeah.
55.
Oh, very close.
Is it correct?
Very close. Very close.
52.
No, I'm older than 55.
56. 56.
More.
57. 58. 59.
Yeah,
45.
58.
Oh.
Ah. Sri Lanka is very beautiful. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
It's like almost summer all the time, right? Summer. Yes, it's summer all the time. It's hot. But I think the temperature can be hotter than Singapore, but also can be colder than Singapore, you know. At night is colder. After the sunset, it gets colder than in Singapore. Right? So actually it's quite nice to sleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is noise coming for Singapore.
I can't hear you. Can you please say one more time for me?
This is noise coming for Singapore.
I came from Singapore, yes. I sent some I sent some shipment to Sri Lanka, so I went there to do the distribution. Right?
Teacher, are you
Yes.
coming to Sri Lanka?
I went.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, I went to Sri Lanka. Just few days, right? Few days ago, I came back. Yes. I was there for 8 days, 9 days. Something like that.
Area you visited, teacher?
Colombo, and then Horana, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Horana.
I am going to the Ashoka College, Horana.
After Horana, I went to
My school is
Yeah.
International School in Horana.
School? Holiday?
Yeah.
Daidut International School.
I will see which other places I can visit next. Yeah. Mahiyangganaya is the place where Buddha visit Sri Lanka first time, right? Buddha's first visit to Sri Lanka, he went to Mahiyangganaya. Okay,
I love in Mayang na.
you know, can you tell me more? Lynette?
Hey,
Can you tell
I
me
live in
more
Mayang
about
na.
Mahiyangganaya if you know?
Sangga
Some
bawa pura.
students of this class are from Mahiyangana area, and some are from Horana. I think Mahindu, right? Mihindu, right? Mahindu. Manidu, right? Manidu is from Horana.
I am also.
Hmm?
Ah,
Yeah,
oh.
there are many students from Horana area. The place we went, the place where we visit
Oh,
Piruveni.
so nice. So nice. I can see people from these places I visited, ne?
Yeah, and some students from Mahiyangana.
Uh,
Yes.
yeah, we actually enjoy a lot in Sri Lanka. Right.
Did you visit Candy?
Yes. Not this time. Candy.
We passed by this time.
This time we did not
Other
go.
times I visited the temples as well. Yeah. I've been to Candy Temple few times.
Teacher, this is China's book.
I can't see.
Kobe, we can't see your picture because
This
It's blurred, too near.
yeah. Putih pada add karan.
Ha,
Right.
nice.
No, it's Japanese.
Is it Japanese?
Yeah, I think so.
Like a duck, isn't it? Is it a duck?
yes,
Yeah.
teacher.
I guess correct. It's a duck that you're drawing, yeah? Ah, it's so nice to be in Sri Lanka.
Thank
Right?
you, teacher.
I was very busy, I was doing a lot of things, going around, distributing things to people, going to different organizations, right? Yeah. Maybe next trip I could go to other places, and besides distribution, I can go and see some sceneries. But this time around, the scenery is also great, the place that I stayed in the rubber estate. In the morning, I could have a very good view of the field.
Corona.
There is a paddy field, and there I can see cows. I can see many kind of birds. Right? It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Right? Your country is beautiful.
You, teacher.
Can you tell me more about your country, or more about the place you are living? Wherever you stay, you can tell me and entice me to visit. Right? And then we can share our
In
experience.
the place where I'm living, there is a paddy field behind our home, and there is like a small forest in front of my place, and there are many streams, rivers, and not rivers but small streams. My
Yeah.
place is very interesting place, and there are many places to visit. And also there are caves in our place.
Oh, great.
If you like, visit our place.
Hmm. Yes, we can keep in touch. Right?
Where are you from, Devmi?
I am
Devmi,
near
where are you
to Horana.
from? Horana?
Yes.
Hmm.
I was there, isn't it?
Yeah.
My previous school was Ashoka College at Horana.
Ah, okay.
Hmm.
Where are you living in Horana?
Not at Horana, but near Horana. There is a village called Kirivattuduva.
Ah, Kirivattu, right, right. I know.
Beautiful place. Hmm. Right? Yeah, we can make some arrangement. Okay, if the next round I'm going, then you all can gather together and we can meet up. Right? I can see the real you. Right? Because you are coming, many of you are from Horana, right? Then I can see you.
Teacher, I love you, Sri Lanka.
Hmm?
Teacher, I love you, Sri Lanka.
Me?
Yes, teacher.
Me in Sri Lanka?
I love you.
Do you love Sri
you
Lanka?
you want me to visit Sri Lanka more?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. We can see if we can meet up the next time.
Teacher, next time you could go to Siripal.
Sripadi? Oh, that climb is so hard for me, ne?
One time we tried, ne?
It will
Years
take
ago.
8 hours.
It's a hard climb for me, no? Sripadi. Next time. We'll see. I've been to Sripadi already. Okay. There are also other places that I've been there. Countless already. Anuruddhapura. I've been to Anuruddhapura, Kandy, Sripadi, many places. Right. So next time we can see if we can meet up and then we can have a trip together. Well, it must be during your school break. Otherwise, we can't go together. Yes, maybe we can meet and then I can also distribute some of the things I bring from Singapore.
Teacher,
Yes.
teacher, what is your father and mother name?
Oh, my father name is Lau Bak Hai. My mother name is To Shu Chong. Chinese name, na?
Yes.
Chinese name, right?
Teacher, what is your favorite food?
Rice.
What is your favorite?
My favorite food, right, is rice. Every day we
My father also works in Singapore.
we
My
rice, right?
mother is in the
Yes.
teacher. Your favorite color?
Asking what's your favorite color?
My favorite color?
Yeah.
I don't know. Most colors I like. How to say my favorite?
Teacher,
Hmm.
did you have seen kimchi?
Kimchi?
Lunch kimchi?
Huh? Kimchi?
Lunch kimchi?
What's that?
I have seen.
No, he asked, you don't know the Hindi language?
What language? Venerable, can you help me?
Yeah. He asked him whether you know Hindi language.
In Hindi?
Yeah.
Hindi? No. I know English. I know English.
How many
Chinese.
subjects you know?
Hmm?
How many subjects you know?
Oh. Many. Many.
What is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject? Accounting.
Can you talk in Tamil now?
Hmm?
Can you talk in Tamil now?
Talking what? Tamil?
Can-
Teacher, what is
Yeah.
your occupation? Yes.
I only can speak English to you.
Teacher, what is your job?
Oh, I'm an accountant.
Okay,
I
Chief, it's
work in
time.
the bank.
Hmm?
I
No,
work in the bank.
no, I don't work for the bank. I think the time,
Yeah, the time is.
yeah, but I don't know who is the next teacher.
Yeah, can you please check?
Wait, let's check who is
Hmm.
the teacher.
Yeah. It's time to start the grade 8 and 9.
Yes, who is Anne?
Is there any teacher from NUS?
I don't know. I don't know. Because is there an Anne as a student or is that the teacher?
Teacher,
Yes.
what is your favorite person?
There's no favorite person. Everyone is good to me.
Teacher,
Yeah.
do you have a vehicles?
Have what?
Please, can you check with Kirtana?
Yeah, I'm checking.
Yeah, okay.
Teacher,
Hmm.
Teacher,
Teacher,
Yes.
can you dance?
Oh, I'm old already now. Dance.
Teacher, what's your hobby?
My hobby.
Hobbies dance but can't dance.
My hobby is sending things to you, to Sri Lanka.
do you have siblings?
Thank you, teacher.
Hey. Let me check. Let me check who is the teacher for the next class, right?
Teacher ingat ingat. Teacher barengan.
Okay, your teacher is coming. Kitana will be in 2 minutes, yeah? We still can talk for 2 minutes until Kitana join.
පුතේ ඔයාලගේ මූණ පෙන්වන්න බලන්න කැමරා එක ඔන් කරලා දැන් ගොඩ දෙනෙක් කතා කරානේ දැන් ටීචර්ත් එක්ක.
Yeah,
on
I
කරලා
can
පෙන්වන්න
see
බලන්න මූණ.
you, yeah.
කවුද මේ මිතුල කතා කරා. ඉනුති.
Oh. Hey.
කවුද හිමායා.
Hello.
මූණ වල අහගන්න එපා. මූණ වල පෙන්වලා කතා
Yeah,
කරන්න බලන්න.
those who want to see me, please. On your camera and then I can see you. Yes. Right. Next round. Next round we shall
can make
arrange
it-
to meet.
yeah.
Okay.
There are similar faces, right? Devmi.
Yes. Right. So we can make some arrangement. Those staying in Horana. Right. Next time I can visit you in Sri Lanka. And those people in Mahiyanga also, right? We can, right? Yes. And then I can.
Teacher,
Yes.
my name is Soshadi. I'm 9 years old. I'm in grade 5B. I live in Mahiyangana. My school is the Serana Primary School.
I visited.
I can dance. I like eat an apple.
Serana is the school where we visited, right?
Yes.
Teacher, my name is Corey. I live in Ampara. I'm grade 5. 10 years old. My school is Amkavantisa Jatga Pasala. Mata only one sister. I'm only one sister. She Uvindi Aradhya. My sister name is Uvindi Aradhya. My father name is Pragit Lasante. My mother name is Anjali Amali. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. Okay, so your teacher is here now. All right, so we shall start the class.
Hi, Kirtana.
Right. Thank you.
Hello. Just a second.
Yeah.
My name is Ahmad Ashmal. I am in grade 6. I live in Samandra. I'm in grade 6. I am 10 years old. My father name is Shyam. His job is development officer. My mother name is Vaslin. My mother job is EDO.
Okay, thank you. We shall start the class now. Your teacher, Kitana, will start the class.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Okay, thank you.
I love you, teacher. Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. Come again in Mahiyangana.
See you, teacher. Goodbye.
හරි පුතේ දැන් ඔයාලට ඊළඟ ක්ලාස් එකට ජොයින් වෙන්න
See you,
පුළුවන්.
bye.
තව පැය දෙකක් පන්ති තියෙනවා. මේ වෙලාවත් ඔයාලට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Kirtana, yeah, you can start
Okay.
now.
So hello everybody. Today we will start. So today what we're gonna learn is called possessive pronouns. And then we're gonna do a bit of reading and then it's demonstrative pronouns. Okay, if you have any questions, you can just unmute and ask. Okay? Okay, so first reviewing possessive pronouns.
Okay, teacher.
There's possessive adjectives and there's possessive pronouns. So, possessive pronouns are used to show that something belongs to someone. Okay. So first example, you say mine or yours. His, hers, its, ours, yours, and theirs. Okay? So it just shows that there's something belongs to someone. For example, if I see a dog and the dog belongs to me, I'll say that dog is mine or that dog is yours. Okay? So that's just the meaning of it. Okay, so these are the ones: mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, yours, and theirs. Okay, so anyone, okay, can we, okay, okay. Anyone want to try the first one? I bought a gift for Jerry. It is?
Mine.
It's
But I
mine.
bought the gift for Jerry. So whose would it be?
Hers.
Jerry is
It
a boy's name.
Hers. It is hers.
Jerry is a
Hers.
boy's name. So what will you use?
It is his.
Very good. It is his. Okay. Okay, next. This is Sheila's book. It is?
Hers.
Very good. Okay, it's hers. Okay, can we don't draw on the thing? Thank you. Okay. Next. I share the computer with my sister. It is?
Mine.
But I share it with my sister. So what do you think it is?
Mine. Hers. Hers.
No, it's something together. So what do you think it is? Both of us share it.
Ours.
Very good. It is ours. Okay. Next. Give the caps to Jane and Ben. The caps are?
Theirs. Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Again, it's plural. So the same way how I share my computer with my sister, so it's both of us, that's why it's ours. But Jane and Ben are also two people. That's why you use theirs. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Wait.
Ya. Tinggal naik lagi. Kita nak.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So, does anyone know what cartoon this is?
Hello Kitty.
Very good. Okay, this is Hello Kitty. Okay. And what kind of animal is it?
Hello Kitty. Cat.
Yeah, it's a cat. Okay, very good. And is it male or female?
Female. Female.
Okay. And does anyone know what country does this cartoon come from?
China. 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 From China.
Actually, I also don't know. Okay.
Indian.
Do you like Hello Kitty? Anyone want to share whether they like Hello Kitty?
Yes. Yes.
Why do you like Hello Kitty?
Yes. It is beautiful.
Yeah,
It is
yes,
very
it is very
cute.
beautiful, very cute. Anything else?
Advanced study.
Sorry?
Advanced study.
Sorry?
Advanced study.
Okay, anyone else? Why do you like Hello Kitty?
Teacher. Teacher,
Yes.
you in the Indian?
Yes, I'm Indian. Do you like Hello Kitty?
Teacher. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So anyone want to try reading?
Teacher. Can I reading?
Okay, anyone want to start? Anyone want to try reading?
Can I?
Yes, go ahead.
Can I, teacher?
Yes, can read together.
Hello Kitty is Japan's most famous cartoon cat. Sanrio Company made her popular everywhere. She's really cute, has a little nose and usually wears a bow or flower on her fur. There are over 15,000 kinds of products that have pictures of Kitty on them, such as bags, clothes, and rulers. In the past, only children liked her. Now, lots of young women are buying Hello Kitty products again because they like to remember when they were children themselves. Why do people like this cartoon cats? Perhaps it is because she has no mouth, so she does not look happy or sad. When people feel happy, they can look at her and think she is good. When they are sad, they think she is a friend who feels the same as they do.
Okay, very good. Anyone else want to try reading?
Me, please.
Okay.
Hello Kitty is Japan's most famous cartoon cat. Sanrio Company made her popular everywhere. She is really cute, has a little nose and usually wears a bow or a flower on her fur. There are over 50,000 kinds of products that have pictures of Kitty on them, such as bags, clothes, and rulers. In the past, only children liked her. Now, lots of young women are buying Hello Kitty products again because they like to remember when they were children themselves. Why do people like this cartoon cat? Perhaps it is because she has no mouth, so she does not look happy or sad. When the people feel happy, they can look at her and think she is happy too. When they are sad, they think she is sad too. People feel she is a friend who feels the same as they do.
Okay, very good. Okay, please don't draw on the screen because then it blocks it for everyone, okay? Anyone else want to try?
Can I have?
Yes, sure, try.
Hello Kitty is Japan's most famous cartoon cat. Sanrio Company made her popular everywhere. She is really cute, has a little nose, and usually wears a bow or a flower on her fur. There are over 15,000 kinds of products that have pictures of Kitty on them, such as bags, clothes, and rulers. In the past, only children liked her. Now, lots of young women are buying Hello Kitty products again because they like to remember when they were children themselves. Why do people like this cartoon cat? Perhaps it is because she has no mouth, so she does not look happy or sad. When people feel happy, they can look at her and think she is happy too. When they are sad, they think she is sad too. People feel she is a friend who feels the same as they do.
Okay, very good. Anyone else want to try?
Teacher, can I read?
Yes, can try.
Hello Kitty is Japan's most famous cartoon cat. Sanrio Company made her popular everywhere. She is really cute. She has a little nose and usually wears a bow of a flower on her fur. There are over 15,000 kinds of products that have pictures of Kitty on them, such as bags, clothes, and rulers. In the past, only children liked her. Now, lots of young women are buying the Hello Kitty products. Then because they like to remember when they were children themselves. Why do people like this cartoon cat? Perhaps it is because she has no mouth, so she does not look happy or sad. When people feel happy, they can look at her and think she is happy too. When they are sad, they think she is sad too. People feel she is a friend who feels the same as they do.
Okay, very good. Anyone else want to try? Can.
Hello Kitty is Japan's most famous cartoon cat. Sanuria Company made her purple everywhere. She is really cute, has a little nose and usually wears a bow or a flower on her hair. There are over 50,000 kinds of produce that have picture of Kitty on them. Shoes as bags, clouds, and rulers. In the past, only children liked her. Now, lots of young women are buying Hello Kitty produce again because they like to remember when they were children themselves. Why do people like this cartoon cat? Perhaps it is because she has no mouth, so she does not look happy or sad. When people feel happy, they can look at her and think she is happy too. When they are sad, they think she is sad too. People feel she is a friend who feels the same as they do.
Okay, very good. Anyone else want to try?
Teacher, can I?
Okay, can.
Hello Kitty is Japan's most famous cartoon cat. Sanrio Company made her popular everywhere. She is really cute, has a little nose and usually wears a bow or a flower on her fur. There are over 15,000 kinds of products that have pictures of Kitty on them, such as bags, clothes, and rulers. In the past, only children liked her. Now, lots of young women are buying Hello Kitty products again because they like to remember when they were children themselves. Why do people like this cartoon cat? Perhaps it is because she has no mouth, so she does not look happy or sad. When people feel happy, they can look at her and think she is happy too. When they are sad, they think she is sad too. People feel is a friend who feels the same as they do.
Okay, very good. Everyone done ready? Anyone else want to try?
I tried.
Okay, can.
Hello Kitty is Japan's most famous cartoon cat. Sanrio Company made her popular everywhere. She is really cute, has a little nose and usually wears a bow on a flower, or a flower on her fur. There are over 15,000 kinds of products that have pictures of Kitty on them, such as a bag, clothes, and rulers. In the past, only children like her. Now, lots of young women are buying Hello Kitty products again because they like to remember when they were children themselves. Why do people like this cartoon cat? Perhaps it is because she has no mouth, so she does not look happy or sad. When people feel happy, they can look at her and think she is happy too. When they are sad, they think she is sad too. People feel she is a friend who feels the same as they do. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, very good. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next section, okay? So for the next section, we are going to be answering questions based on this passage. Okay, so what they're asking is the word her in line 5 refers to. Okay, so the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. What do you think this refers to? Who does this refer to?
Hello Kitty.
Yes, very good. It refers to Hello Kitty, okay? So it refers to Hello Kitty. Okay, next. The word they in line 6 refers to.
To the young woman.
Very good, okay? To the young woman. If you have any questions, you can just unmute and ask, okay? Okay, so the reason why the first one is Hello Kitty is because they're talking about Hello Kitty this whole time. Hello Kitty is Japan's most famous cat. She is really cute. And in the past, only children liked her. Okay? But then the they refers to young woman. Because they is plural, and then they say now lots of young women are buying Hello Kitty products because they like to remember when they were children themselves. So both the days refer to young woman. Okay? Okay. Next, the word she in line 8 refers to what? Anyone
Hello
want?
Kitty.
Yes, very good. Okay, it also
Hello
refers
Kitty.
to Hello Kitty. Okay. Okay, so because she has no mouth, so she does not look happy or sad. How you know it's because of Hello Kitty is because they talk about it right in the previous sentence. Why do people like this cartoon cat? So it can be cartoon cat or it can be Hello Kitty. Okay, both can be correct answers. Next, the word they in line 11 refers to
People.
very good.
People.
It refers to people. Okay, because when people feel sad, they can look at her and think she is happy too. When they are sad, they think she is sad too. People feel she is a friend who feels the same as they do. So you know that all the days refers to people here. Okay? And then, yeah. Then the she refers to the Hello Kitty, okay? Okay. So for this one, select the correct meaning of the words from the list below. Okay. Okay. Which of these words mean famous? Number one, things which companies make to sell. B is before. C is maybe. D is like. E is very popular. F
Very
is
popular. E.
okay, very good, okay? E, but let's read the rest first, okay? F is soft, thick hair that covers the bodies of some animals. G is adorable or sweet. H is the things you wear, example, trousers, shirts, dresses, etc. And I is think about something from the past. J is a long, thin piece of colorful cloth or ribbon used to tie a girl's hair. So which of the meanings has the word famous? Which is the meaning of the word famous?
E very popular.
Very good. Okay, E very popular. What about number 2? What about cute? Which has the meaning of cute? Which of things?
Letter G.
Very good. Okay, G, adorable,
Letter G.
sweet. Very good.
Adorable, sweet.
Yes, adorable, sweet. Okay, what about a bow? Which one is the meaning?
Hello J. A long thin piece of color, full cloth or ribbon used to tie a girl's hair.
Yes, very good. Okay,
Okay.
very good. Okay. Okay, next. What about fur? Which one describes fur?
Soft thick soft thick hair that covers the bodies of some animals.
Very good. Okay, the answer is F. Next, products. What is products?
Things
Letter I.
companies make to sell.
Okay. So somebody said I. I is think about something from the past.
Letter A.
Yeah. Sorry?
Letter A.
Yes, okay, very good. Letter A, things which companies make to sell. So, for example, one product is Hello Kitty by this Sanrio company. Okay. Okay, next, clothes. Which is the description for clothes?
Letter X, the things you wear. Examples, trousers, shirts, dresses, etc.
Yes, very good. Okay. Okay, next, in the past.
Think about something from the
Letter I,
past.
from the past.
Yes, very good. Okay. Next, remember.
Maybe.
Okay, number 7 is not you think about the things from the past. That is number 8. Remember would be you think about something that happened before, right? So you're thinking about the past. So you want to try for number 7 again? Anyone want to try for number 7?
Before?
Yes, very good. Okay, before. So something that happened in the past is before. Something that happened in the future is, yeah, the future. Okay, so then number 8 will be to think about something from the past. Okay. So, very good. Okay. Next, what about perhaps? What does perhaps mean?
Like?
No, do you want to try again?
Maybe.
Very good. Okay, it means maybe. What about number 10? The same as.
Like.
Yes, very good. Okay?
Like?
Yes, correct. Okay. Okay. So, now you're going to read this passage. From the same passage that we read, we're going to answer these questions. Okay? So, according to the passage, we know that Hello Kitty is famous because... What do you think?
It is cartoon character because it is a famous character.
The famous what?
Character.
Okay, anyone else want to try? Okay, so we're gonna have multiple choice. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna choose one of these answers. Do you think it's A, even some women like her? B, her picture is on many products, or C, her smiling face makes people happy? What do you think it is?
C.
Are you sure? Do you want to try something else? Read from the passage, what the passage says. Sanrio company made her popular everywhere. She is really cute, has a little nose, and usually wears a bow on her fur. There are over 15,000 kind of products that have pictures of Kitty on them. So what do you think the answer is?
B.
Yes, very good. Okay, it's B. It's B. Because they say here there are over 15,000 kinds of products that have pictures of Kitty on them. So that is why she's famous, because there's so many, her pictures on so many products. Okay, that's how the Sanrio company made her popular everywhere. Okay, so the next one. The passage tells us that nowadays, A, only children like Hello Kitty. B, children like to remember Hello Kitty. And C, children and young women like Hello Kitty. What do you think the answer
See,
is?
children and young women
Yes.
like Hello Kitty.
Very good. It's B. Okay, children and young women like Hello Kitty.
Hello
Where do
Kitty.
where do they say this? It's because they say now lots of young women are buying Hello Kitty products again because they like to remember when they were children themselves. Okay. Okay, next. According to the passage, Hello Kitty A cannot smile, B has a happy face, or C looks like a real cat. What do you think the answer is?
A.
Can smile.
Yeah, okay. Because where do we see this? Perhaps it is because she has no mouth, so she does not look happy or sad. Okay, that means she cannot smile, she cannot be sad. Understand? Okay, next one. The last paragraph suggests that Hello Kitty A is our pet cat, B likes to smile, or C seems like everyone's friend. What do you think?
C seems like everyone's friend.
Yes, very good. C, because they say here people feel like she is a friend who feels the same as they do. Okay? Okay, next. What do you think is the best title for this passage? A happy smiling cat. B, a very cute cartoon cat. Or C, a very sad Japanese cat.
A very cute cartoon cat.
Yes, very good. Okay, a very cute cartoon cat. Okay, anybody, any questions?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Okay, anyone want to read one more time before we move? Anyone else want to try reading?
Can I read?
Yes, can.
Hello Kitty is Japan's most famous cartoon cat. Sanrio Company made her popular everywhere. She is really cute, has a little nose and usually wears a bow or a flower on her fur. There are over 50,000 kinds of products that have pictures of Kitty on them, such as bags, clothes, and rulers. In the past, only children liked her. Now, lots of young women are buying Hello Kitty products again because they like to remember when they were children themselves. Why do people like this cartoon cat? Perhaps it is because she has no mouth, so she does not look happy or sad. When people feel happy, they can look at her and think she is happy too. When they are sad, they think she is sad too. People feel she is a friend who feels the same as they do.
Okay, very good. Anyone else want to try? Anyone else want to read? If not, we can move on to the next part already. Anyone ever try it? Okay. Wait, okay. So we move on. Okay, so next we'll be looking at demonstrative pronouns. Okay, so what are demonstrative pronouns? Demonstrative pronouns are used to refer to a particular person, animal, or thing. They include this, that, these, and those. Okay, so there's different meanings for this. This means an object that is singular and it's near. That means an object that is singular and is far. These means objects that are plural and are near. And those means objects that are plural and are far. Anybody have any questions about this? Okay, everyone understand the difference? Or anyone got any questions? You can just unmute and ask. Okay. So we're going to look at some examples of these demonstrative pronouns, okay? So first, looking at singular and near, the demonstrative pronoun will be this, okay? So this tastes good, try some, okay? Or mom bought this yesterday. So we're doing singular and far, then you use that. So that happened a long time ago. Or can you see that in the sky? Because it's far away, right? It's in the sky. Okay, next will be plural and near. So it'll be these. These belong to Tom. I do not like these. That means the thing is near me and there's a lot. This is plural. Okay, next is plural and far. So it'll be those. Those are my friends. Shall we go over and say hello? Or those are for you. So basically use this and these when it's near you. We use that and those when it's far away. Okay, and then there's difference in the singular and plural. Okay, any questions? You can unmute. Anyone have any questions? Okay. Okay, so do you see the difference in singular and plural? this is my school bag. These are my pencils. Because you're talking about one school bag. And then after you're talking about 4 pencils. Okay? Then the same way, that is my ruler. Those are my books. So you say that when it's far away. So if your ruler is far away, you say that is my ruler. Your books are far away, you say those are my books. Because you're talking about 3 books. If you're talking about 1 book, you say that is my book. Anybody have any questions? Anyone want to give me an example of when you would use this, that, or those? Any example you want to give? Okay, I'll try first, okay? I say, this is my phone. Okay.
Can I tell?
Sorry?
Can I tell the question?
Do you want to give me an example of you using the word this, these, that, or those?
Okay.
Okay, do you want to try?
Yes.
Okay. So which word are you going to use?
This.
This? Okay, this is what?
This is my car.
Okay, very good. Anyone else? Anyone else want to try using?
This is my pen.
Okay, very good. Why don't you try using these? What will you use these for? Give me an example.
These are my pencils.
Very good. Okay, you want to try using another word?
That is my ruler.
Okay, but do you want to try using these are my something else? Don't say pencils.
These are my books.
Very good. These are my books. So you say that when your books are near you, okay? Anyone else?
These are
try?
my bags.
These are my what?
Tia, can I tell?
Okay, very good. Okay, what
That
about
that is
those?
my car.
Yeah,
Those
that
are
is
my
my car. So you say that
those
your
are
car is
my
far away.
pencils.
Yes, those are my pencils. So you say those when they're far away. You say these when they're near you. Okay? And you say this when it's near you and that when it's far away. Everybody understand the difference? Anyone don't understand? Don't understand, you can just say we can go through again, okay?
That is coconut tree. Those are coconut trees.
Yes, very good. Okay, so that is a coconut tree. Those are coconut trees. So you use it to show a singularity and plural. Okay. So now we're gonna do some questions. Okay. So choose the correct word from the words given in the brackets. I am so excited, Nick shouts. Today is a special day of dash. It is his birthday. What do you think the answer is? The first question, what do you think the answer is?
Today is a special day of his.
Very good. His. Do you want to try reading the whole sentence? You want to try reading the whole sentence? With the answer, his is correct. Anyone want to try reading the whole sentence? I am so excited, Nick shouts. Today is a special day of his. It is his birthday. Anyone else want to try reading?
Yes.
Okay, read the first sentence.
I am so exciting. Nice shoots. Today is a special day for his.
Very good.
It is his birthday.
Okay, very good. Okay, anyone else want to read?
I am so excited. Nick shouts. Today is a special day of his. It is his birthday.
Okay, very good. So why it is his is because we're talking about a boy, his Nick. And then the other clue is that they put here, it is his birthday. So that's how we know that the answer is his. Okay? Okay, next one. As a treat, Nick's parents are bringing him to the zoo. Nick has been to the zoo many times, but still enjoys each visit. Dash is the best gift for him. Okay, everyone want to try. What do you think the answer for number 2 is? Do you think it's this or these?
This, as a treat, Nick's parents are bringing him to the zoo. Nick has been to the zoo many times, but he still enjoys each visit. This is the best gift for him.
Yes, very good. This is the best gift for him because we're talking about one singular gift, right? Is that the ticket to the sun? Okay. Number 3. At the zoo, Nick takes pictures of an elephant, a giraffe, and a tiger. Dash is a very cute tiger, he says, looking at the tiger from a different distance. I wish it could be Dash. Okay, anyone want to try number 3?
Yes. Nick takes
At the zoo, Nick takes
an elephant, a giraffe, and a tiger. That you very cute tiger. It belongs to the zoo. Don't worry, we can always visit it here.
No, we're doing question 3. Read question 3 first.
At the zoo, Nick takes pictures of an elephant, a giraffe, and a tiger. That is a very cute tiger, he said. Looking at the tiger from a distance, I wish it could be for mine.
Okay, very good. So the first one would be at the zoo, Nick takes pictures of an elephant, a giraffe, and a tiger. That is a very cute tiger, he says, looking at the tiger from a distance. So you know the answer is that because they're telling you that the tiger is far away. That's why he's looking at it from a distance, okay? So that's how you know the answer is that. And then the next one is this, I wish it could be mine. Because he wants the tiger to be his, right? Okay, so very good. Anyone want to try question 5? Anyone?
You can't take it home, Nick. His father said. It isn't yours. It belongs to the zoo. Don't worry. We can always visit it here.
Very good, okay? You can't take it home, Nick, his father says. It isn't yours. It belongs to the zoo. Don't worry, we can always visit it here. Okay, so yours shows there is the property. Okay, so what we went through just now. Then after that, Nick smiles. He cannot wait for their next trip to the zoo. Okay, anybody have any questions on this?
No.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to go through one more time what we went through today, okay? Just to recap. So first, okay. So basically what we went through today is possessive pronouns. So example, if I'm talking about myself, the possessive pronoun will be mine. If I'm talking about you, the possessive pronoun will be yours. For example, I'll say, is this book yours? Or if I'm talking about a boy, I'll say his. And if I'm talking about a girl, I'll say hers. I'm talking about, let's say, animal, I'll say its. Like example, I'm talking about a dog, I'll say, oh, yeah, I'm talking about a dog, I'll use the word its. Okay? Or ours is when I'm talking about me and someone else. Yours, when I'm talking about you. And theirs is when I'm talking about 2 other people. Okay? Anybody have any questions, you can just unmute and ask. Okay? Everybody understand? Any questions? Okay. So this one is just the exercise we did just now. Okay. So then we go to the last part. The demonstrative pronouns, okay? So just now we went through was possessive pronoun. Now is demonstrative pronouns. Okay. So it will be this, that, these, and those. So anyone want to tell me the difference between all this? Anyone try telling me the difference? Anyone want to try the difference between this and that? What's the difference?
This is used for the object that nears in singular form. That
Uh-huh.
is used for object that in far in singular.
Very good. Okay, very good, very good. What about these and those?
These are plural form. This is for plural form of this. It is used for the objects that is in near. Those is used for is the plural form of that. It is used to describe objects far in far.
Okay, very good. Everybody understand that? Anyone have any questions?
No, dear.
Okay. So yeah, okay, so you can categorize them two different ways. Firstly is the word singular and plural. Singular will be this and that, plural will be these and those. The next way you can categorize them is whether they are near or far. So for near, it will be this and these. For far, will be that and those. Okay? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's all for today. Anyone have any questions?
No, dear.
Okay.
You like?
Thank you, Kitana.
Thank you.
Thank you for the last minute.
It's okay.
Very good. Students actually places like Corona and Mahiyangana. Yeah. Those are the places I visited.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the video. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice people there. Yeah. And I went around distributing those items that I have sent over. That includes books, some exercises, nursery books also, you know.
Oh.
Yeah. And this time I actually sent some porcelain, plates, bowls,
wow.
glasses. Yeah. And I gave to some organizations, right? And schools.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and a kindergarten, right? So I visited quite a number of places. Yeah.
How long was your trip, Miss Lau?
It's about 8-9 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
8-9 days. I think it's good enough for this trip. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we are doing some programs, then it may take a longer time because when we travel from places to places, it will take a while. Like I when I traveled from Colombo to Mahiyangana, it takes 8 hours, you know, just on the road. So going there and coming back, right? And the day that I fly, so 4 days will be out already. Yeah, so it's like half a time I'm traveling and then the other half of the time I'm doing the distribution work.
Oh, that's nice.
So if we have a program, then probably we will have to plan, you know, how many days we are running that program.
Maybe
Then,
we can do it like next academic year or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not an issue. We can discuss and plan the program, and then we can meet these people. Yeah. And they are very, 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 very nice people there. Very warm people. Very, very warm. So actually we can have some discussion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can.
Yeah.
Maybe we can also call to discuss the fundraising money also. Yeah.
Mm. So, we can do some work together, whatever, if you raise your fund and then you can contribute. The next round, I already have one group of people that are going to print exercise books,
Oh, okay.
4-size exercise books.
Mm.
Yeah, so we will see how we can chip in there.
Okay. When will this be, Miss Lau? Like, when will they be going?
I think they will be doing this probably end of April, May.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not so soon.
Mm.
So we are still gathering people to join this project. Yeah. So it will be a few months' time. Yeah, and then we can see what we can do from there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We will discuss further. As it develop, I'll update you.
Okay, can.
Right.
Sure.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Cash will be the next.
Yeah,
next.
Cash is joined already.
Yes.
So yeah.
Right.
Bye, teacher. God bless you, teacher. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Bye, teacher. Thank you, teacher. God bless you.
Thank you.
Bye,
Teacher, have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Kirtana.
Thank you, Reverend.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you.
Yeah, see you next time.
See you.
See you.
Right.
අපි දැන් ඊළඟ ක්ලාස් එක 3:30 4:30 10 වසර 11 වසරටත් එක ඉංග්‍රීසි ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනම කෙනෙක්ට මේ ක්ලාස් එකට ජොයින්ට් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඉතින් ඔයාලට තව විනාඩි මම හිතන්නේ තව විනාඩියක් තියෙනවා 3:00ට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න පුළුවන්. සිංගප්පූරු ජාතික විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයෙන් ස්වේච්ඡාවෙන් අපිත් එක්ක සම්බන්ධ වෙන ගුරුවරයෙක් ඊළඟට ඔයාලට පන්තිය කරන්නේ. ඉතින් මේ පන්තියට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න කියලා හැමෝටම මතක් කරනවා. Yes, Jimmy.
I'm eating this fruit from Sri Lanka.
Yeah, I saw.
First time I'm seeing this, but it actually tastes something like what I've eaten before.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
The outside is not the same. Inside tastes like another kind of fruit that I've eaten before. But the outside is very different.
Taste is very nice, ne?
Yeah, it's nice, sweet.
Oh Lord. Phone there.
Sweet.
Lord,
very
Lord.
sweet.
මේ අපි මේ රෑජාමේ පාන්දර 2ට 3ට කෝල් ගන්නවා අපේනවා ගෑනුත් එක්ක. ඕකාරේ මෙතෙන් ගියාම ඉතින් තියෙන ලොකුකම. ඉතින් බත් මුලේ ලොකුකම් දැක්ක අපි අහපු එක.
Cash is already
Yeah.
here with us, right?
Hello.
Hi, Cash.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
You ready?
Yeah.
එතන කාරකේ උග්ගාල කෙල ගහලා මට ගියායි ගම් පහට. අපි උන්ගේ බර බෙල්ලිත් කියලා ගැහුවනේ කාර්ලත් උග්ගාල මට. මේ උගේ කට පරහුරෙන් හැටි සමාසක්තිදි මිනිස්සුන්ට කළා.
Hmm? Oh.
I'm
Cash, I
trying
can
to,
go to
yeah,
show
I'm
the
trying to
video.
disable annotation. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Is Cash able to share your slides?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I was just waiting for Reverend to speak
Because
officially.
you have two devices.
Yeah. So I think one will be used for sharing. Reverend?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because are able to share the screen.
That's all.
I think we can't hear you clearly.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, now can.
Just sharing my screen for a moment. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Kathy. Okay. Today, our lesson will be an English lesson for grade 10 to 11. We'll be going through mostly on pronunciation, how to pronounce the letter C correctly in different situations. And maybe some passage reading, just a bit of passage reading. And some games, I guess questions, more of like questions about on to test you on your pronunciation for C. So today is mostly on how to read properly. Maybe we go for the review. I believe the previous week lesson, we all went through ED and the words ending with ED and TION. So words like maybe entered, then, or expedition, or explanation, something along those lines. T is used for past tense, and shen, TION, which is pronounced shen, is usually used to make action verb. Is usually a noun form of like action verbs like explanations, etc. Moving on to the lesson for today, we'll be learning hard C or words. We'll be learning on how to pronounce C. In this case, it's a hard C. If it's a hard C, they will usually sound with a K. Like how you pronounce words with K, you pronounce it the same way for C. So majority of C words that has a C in it, you pronounce it with the sound K, just like how you pronounce K, with the sound K. So in this case, if you try to read these words, it will be cup with a, even though it's written as C, with the letter C in the start, it's still pronounced as cup. So we have cup, contented, cat, decay. So notice all of these words. The letter that comes right after the word C, the letter C, I'm sorry, pardon, is usually A, U or O, those vowels, A, O, or U, or something, it may not even be vowels. I think most of the other consonants will also, like R, in this case, wait, let me just highlight to you. Like R, what else? L over here, another L. So all of these words, okay, majority of words that comes that has a letter C, that starts with a letter C or has a C in the middle, they will usually, when you pronounce it, it will usually be with the sound of K, just like how you sound K or K. So in this case, cup, contented, cat, decay, creep, canteen, corner, cramp, cunning, scan, clipper, and climb. Does anyone know what's the meaning of cunning? It's just a separate question, just a bonus question. Does anyone know? Want to try? Or know what's the meaning of cunning? Maybe wants to explain? But it's okay if you guys don't know. That's how we learn.
Cat, creep, corner, cunning, clipper.
Yes. Those are the correct pronunciation. Thank you. Does anyone want to try? If they know what's the meaning of cunning, or just want to try cunning? Right over here.
Cunning.
Okay. That's all right. That's fine. So cunning is usually. Have you guys ever heard of the phrase as cunning as the wolf, or as cunning as a fox? Sorry, as cunning as a fox, because they tend. Cunning is usually referred to those like living things, like either people, or it could be animals also, where they use deceptions, where they use like lies, or like they try to play with your feelings, like they lie to you, then they manipulate you, they play with your feelings to get what they want, to achieve something, to usually they will get they want to have something from you, they want to get something from you. So the official definition of it is having or showing skill in achieving one's end by deceit. So deception. Maybe synonyms that can portray synonyms that are easier to understand would be
Contain.
lie.
Create.
Cunning.
Create.
Correct.
Canteen.
Canteen, yes. Clever. Clever is also a synonym of cunning, but clever is more neutral. So it's more generalized. So it doesn't have any negative attributes to it, negative description to it. So if I say you are clever, you just are clever. But if I say someone is cunning, it's usually a negative attribute or connotation. Yes. Yeah, correct. It's just like the official definition is in the Zoom chat. All right. Cunning as a fox, sly as a fox. All right. So next one, we'll be learning about the soft C rule. So just now we learned on the hard C rule, which how you pronounce the C would be similar to that of how you pronounce K. So it'll be K. But in this case, how you pronounce it will be similar to that of how you pronounce S. just like S, like, but more specifically, when do you use a soft C? How do you recognize a soft C apart from a hard C? Is when these C are followed by E, I, or Y. This specific 3 letters. So okay, so E, I, or Y. So if you look at more of the example, you can understand more from where I'm coming from. So if you try to delete these words,
කවුද කිව්වේ?
එතම ඒ මොකද ස්පෝර්ට් මීට් එක ගැන තියන්න බැරි රැස්වීමක් තියනවලු.
ඔව්.
just මේ නෝල එකට දාලා මොකද්ද සෙමිනාර් එකක්ද?
කවුද
try to
කිව්වේ?
read these words.
ලකුණ කොහොමද දන්නේ?
මන් දන්නේ.
What you do is
නෝල එකට දාලා කරන්නේ බුද්ධ ආගම සෙමිනාර් එක තමයි.
whatever that comes after the letter
කොහොමද
C
ඔක්කොම දන්නේ?
is either E, I, or Y.
යුනිෆෝම් එක වෙලා
So in this
බලන්න.
case,
හිට ඉස්කෝලේ
how you
යන්න.
pronounce it is
මොකද?
how you pronounce an S, similar to that of how you pronounce an S. So you just imagine sense, but how you
දෙකට
pronounce it
කරන්නද?
is S, E, and T.
දැන් එදා
But
සහන්න
the way you
වගේ.
spell is different, of course. Descent is the same thing. So you can imagine it as D-S-E-S-E-N-T without the letter C. So all of these letters, or all of the letter C that are in these words, you can just replace it with the letter S, and that's how you pronounce it. So we have sense, we have descent, we have, it's not fake, but it's face, of course. Then we have excited, we have cyber, and this one starts with the letter Y, with the consonant Y, and it's not vowel. So it's a wrong, a misconception to think that if it has a consonant after the word C, any consonant is the C must be a hard C, and that's how you pronounce it, and you pronounce it with a K. So that's a misconception that you have to take note, because Y is also a consonant, and the way you pronounce it, the C in the that comes before a Y is with an S. The way you pronounce it is just like an S, so it's cyber in this case. Next is sense. So okay, usually when there's an S, C, and E, or SCI, or SCY, something like this. Usually you can roughly say that the C is silent. So the way you pronounce it is just SENT. It's the same way. Yes, I mean, previously I said that you can replace the C with an S, right? But I mean, in this case, it won't be, oops, sorry. It won't be nice to, it won't be very accurate, to say the least, to pronounce it as S-S-E-N-T, because it'll be scent, which is not how you pronounce it. So yeah, in this case, it's scent. This is circle. The first C is a soft C, and the second C is a hard C. The first C is a soft C. It's because there's an I in it. One of the 3 words that comes before, one of the 3 words that comes after C, if it's E, I, or Y, then the C is a soft C. However, the next C that you see in a circle, the letter that comes after it is an L, and it's a consonant that is not Y. So, or it's not E, or it's not I. So the way you pronounce it is a hard C with circle. So generally, so whenever you feel like you're quite hesitant, you're unsure of how to pronounce complicated words, maybe a very complicated words, then if you're unsure on how to pronounce the C in it, it happens to have a C. Just follow these general rules and you should be fine in your pronunciation. Okay. Next is just scene and center. This is city. Cycle. Again, this one has a double C. One is a soft C and the other one is a hard C. The one with the soft C, it's the reason is because the letter that comes after it is a Y, or the other C, it's a hard C, is because the letter that comes after it is not part of the three letters right over here, which is E, I, or Y. Let me just highlight that for you. Oops. Yep. All right. Do you guys want to go and try to read this word? Just read it off. Anyone can just unmute, then try if you like. In the meantime, does anyone know what's the meaning of descent? Oops. Anyone want to try what's the meaning of descent? That's fine. Okay, the official meaning of descent. Let me just highlight it for you. So that's I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, descent is an act. Don't mind the don't mind the misspelling of descent. Just is the official meaning of descent is the act of moving downwards, dropping or falling. So that's the official meaning of descent. Descent comes from the word the root word is also descent, but the way you spell it is with a D instead of a T at the back. So it'll be D-S-C-A-N-D. This is how you spell descent. This is the verb form of descent, which essentially just means that something is going down. So it's a good vocabulary to use. Maybe when you go when you learn more of English and when you more experienced with using the English language, you can use descent instead of like just like going down or like fall, or you use more like you could say bombastic words, more so you have more vocabulary in your, makes you look more educated or sophisticated, something. But yeah, that's not important. I mean, it's a nice thing, but it's not a must to learn. All right. Next one. Yeah. This is just a recap of what we have learned just now. So we have a hard C and a soft C. The hard C, we pronounce it with similar to that when you pronounce the letter K, while the soft C its sound is similar to the letter S. We have CA, canteen. Then we have CO, in which case we say as corner. CU is just cunning, cunning, and then CR is creep. Then for the soft C is CI, circle. Just so these three letters, E, I, and Y. CI is just C, circle. Then CE is center. Then we have pace. In this case, the soft C is in the middle of the whole word. So it's pace. And this one is cycle. Now we're going through this one. All right. So let's read the words together in this case. All right. Who wants to go and have a try? On the first one, anyone want to go and have a, anyone want to go for the first pronunciation? Try pronounce the first word. E.
May I try, sir?
Of course. Please.
Effect.
Effects. Yes, correct.
Should I continue?
Include. Yeah,
Okay.
continue.
Effect,
Mhm.
conclude,
Mhm.
carbon,
Yes.
concentrations,
Oh.
cultivation,
Mhm.
significant,
Yep.
consistence, increase, curve.
Yeah, correct. Very good. Very good. All the pronunciation is perfect. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no worries. Maybe if you want to okay, let's go and have a try with the soft C.
So I try.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Include carbon, concentrations, cultivation, significant, consistent, increase, curb.
Yes, very good. Very good pronunciations.
Process,
Mm.
surface, century,
Yes. This one?
Process, surface, century,
What?
concentrations,
Concentrations.
prevalence, prevalence,
Prevalence. Yes.
prevalence,
Prevalence. Correct.
prevalence. Process.
Very good. Yes. Does anyone else wanna try before we move on?
concentration, prevalence.
Prevalence. Yes, correct. Prevalence.
Concentration.
Prevalence is also a good word to use. It just prevalence basically just means something that is very common, something that is very ubiquitous, something very common, something is very in large quantities in the
So
world.
what's the meaning of prevalence?
Common. It's very the synonym you can put you can replace prevalence with is maybe common, the noun form of common, which is commonness, if I remember correctly. Yes, let me just give you the official definition. Oh, my bad. That doesn't really explain well. Something that is widespread, something that is very common. Basically, that is very common, very usual. It's all around you. Maybe I can give you an example of like electronic gadgets. It's very prevalent in this modern era. Everyone has a electronic gadget. So we can say the use of mobile phones or electronic gadgets is a prevalent or in the modern era in 2024. Yeah, widespread. Those are the synonyms. Widespread, usual, common. All right. on to the next one. Word reading and vocabulary building. This one is not really related to the previous section of the lesson. It's just on how you it's just exploring your vocabulary, and we've been just introduce you to new words that you may have actually seen before, but maybe you don't know what's the meaning. So we're just gonna go through that and how to pronounce them. So we have 2 pages of this, 3 pages. All right. So the first one is atmosphere. Atmosphere. Okay, I'm just gonna go through the first one. Then maybe you guys can like try to how to pronounce the following words. So the first one is atmosphere. So what is an atmosphere? Atmosphere is an envelope of gases surrounding the Earth. Yeah. So it's like atmosphere is the envelope of gases surrounding the Earth. Yeah, that's the official meaning. The mixture of gases around the Earth. I guess more interestingly, if you guys can like look at the layers of atmosphere that is on Earth, maybe I can show you to give a more better better understanding of the word. Is atmosphere. Have you guys ever seen this before?
Yes, sir. We have it in science subjects.
Yes, a science subject. Exactly. So why are they are also categorized as atmosphere? But there are different layers of atmosphere. These are all spaces, region in the Earth atmosphere that usually has its own characteristics. So this the one that is right, the one that we are in, which is the troposphere, is from 0 to 12 kilometers or 0 to 18 kilometers from the ground or from the sea level. From the sea level. So these are all the layers of atmosphere. Each of them has their own characteristics, but we won't go into that. Just to give you a more broad like knowledge about atmospheres. All of these have mixture of gases, including the layers of gases as well. But yeah. From the troposphere to the exosphere, gases are still present in Earth. So you can say that there are gases within from 0 to 3,000 kilometers from sea level. Oh, it's 1200 degrees. I didn't know that. Okay. Why is it so hot in the exosphere? Oh, okay. That's cool. You guys look at this part. It's like the 1200 degrees. This exosphere must be very hot. Okay, on to the next one. Never mind. We have ozone. Ozone is also it's a type of gas actually. It's a poisonous form of oxygen. That's the official definition. But it's also a type of gas that is present in the atmosphere, in one of the atmosphere on Earth's atmosphere. We also call it the ozone layer. Let me just show you what is the ozone layer. So this ozone layer, you can see, oops, my bad. Something like this. So this ozone layer, it's somewhere in between, somewhere within the regions of the Earth atmosphere. Yes, it's correct. Very right. it protects us from the UV light. Oh, very, very knowledgeable people here. Yes. So it helps us, it protects mankind, literally, from the very, very dangerous effects of the sun, or detrimental effects of the sun. So if you're exposed to the sunlight for very long periods of time, you are prone to get diseases, you are prone to we fall ill. One of the most common ones is one of the most, not common one, but one of the most significant one you could say is skin cancer, which is correlated to the amount of exposure your skin have with the sun or with sunlight. Yes. So this ozone layer, it protects us from the very dangerous detrimental sunlight. And if it, I guess there's more to it. I don't want to go to specifics because I'm not also very sure of the specifics, but I believe it blocks some of the UV rays. It's not all of the UV rays, but some of the UV rays that is harmful for humans. That is also why, do you know when astronauts go beyond the Earth's atmosphere and they fly to the moon or outer space? When they fly to outer space, they wear like a very, very, yes, they wear a very, very thick astronaut suit. Like, yeah, sorry, I couldn't really hear what you were trying to say. Yes, so they wear like astronaut suit, very, very thick astronaut suits. Because remember that ozone layer, the layer that is, oh my God, your ambition is to become an astronaut. I hope one day you achieve that ambition of yours. It's a very, very big ambition. I hope you work hard to get to your ambition. It's a very good one. Yeah, so yes. Back to where was I? The astronaut, when they move out of atmosphere, they exit the ozone layer, so they are no longer protected by the UV lights, by the UV rays that comes together with the sunlight that comes from the sun. So when they're not protected, what do? They need to have protection, so they wear these thick astronaut suits that is able to efficiently protect, but it's still not totally 100% protect them from UV rays. But it still protects better than if you are just wearing like your normal daily clothes, your dry fit clothes or something. It's much better than that. That's how astronaut is able to last very long, without much complications to their health. All right, that's ozone. Type of gas. A poisonous form of oxygen. Next is absorb. Absorb is pretty, I believe it's quite a common word. Basically just means take in. You can, maybe a creative way to use absorb is pressurized gas.
Take in something.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
It's
Oh, wow. Very interesting. Especially are pressurized garments that astronauts wear while in space is intended to shield them from potentially hazardous conditions encountered in space. They are typically constructed from nylon, spandex, other synthetic polymers, and liquid cooling tubes. Yes, it's a very, very complicated design. Space are very, very complicated, very high technology. Thank you for sharing very much. Thank you for sharing with us. Definitely something that we can appreciate. All right. Anyway, back to where we were last. left is absorb. Absorb it just basically means take in. But I guess a more interesting way you can use it is if you take in, right? Maybe when you are studying, then there's a lot of content that you are studying. Maybe it could be science. Science has a lot of content. Then you can say you are absorbing the material. You are taking in the material, basically just studying. It's a fancier way to say things. You're absorbing the material. Oh,
Emit.
I'm a space nerd. I love to explore the space and see and learn new things about space. I am also a space nerd. That's very nice. It's very cool. It's very, very, very cool.
Well,
I hope you pursue more knowledge about space. We need more astronauts in this world. Yeah. Oh, another. Maybe we go to the next one, statistics. It's a collection of numerical data. So statistics is just basically data, maybe those that you can find on academic resources, maybe on the you can find website, you can find in books. Statistics are usually an example of statistics are maybe there are 8 billion people on this planet. Yeah, that is one of statistics. Or like maybe in the Earth's atmosphere, like 78% of it is comprised of nitrogen, and the other 22% is made out of oxygen, mainly oxygen, and some other gases like carbon dioxide, hydrogen, etc. Those are examples of statistics. Okay. Emit is something related to also perhaps something related to space also. Sun emits sunlight or emits UV rays, radiation. Emit is just basically to give out, but it's usually not like if I'm giving out posters to people, right? We don't say like, oh, I emit posters to the group of people that were in the mall yesterday or something. We don't really put it that way. I guess more okay. Emit is usually more for maybe an energy source, like maybe some maybe there's a source that emit something, give out something like a car engine, for example, car exhaust. They emit like carbon monoxide, like dark gases that are harmful to human beings, to human lungs, for example. Or the sunlight, they emit UV radiation. They give out something to do with like source. Then they emit energy or some gases, and it could be quite anything that could be given out. Yeah, this is the official definition. Oh, it could also be sound in the matter of sound. So like the speaker, they emit sound. Yeah, especially something of gas and release. Concentration. Concentration has a very broad meaning actually. So one of the meanings here is the act or process of bringing things together. I guess more accurate one would be if you all imagine like maybe syrup. Then you mix it up with water, and then that becomes a cordial, right? They become like a cordial instead. They become like a drink, a mixed drink. So the concentration is usually just saying that is how saturated the object is in terms of another. The relative amount of something that is contained within something also within a solution also. So like for example,
Studies,
oh,
like we had to focus, I mean, we had to concentrate on our studies when we had closest to exams.
yeah, exactly. Can. I mean, that's one way to use it because the word concentration is quite broad actually. There's multiple meanings. One of them is like literally your focus. So if you so focused on like studying and revising for exam, then actually you have a very good concentration on something. You
I
have
said
to
we have to focus only one thing.
sorry. Yeah, so you focus all your attention and your like it's like your concentration isn't distracted or something like that. Yeah. That's one way to use concentration, but there's the other way is the relative amount of so for example like this water here. Oh my god, you guys cannot see. Like for example, if I have a bottle, okay, this bottle, inside there's like 80% water and like 20% syrup, something like that. So what I meant by that is that I put 1/5 of the bottle's volume with syrup and 4/5 with water. So in that case, you can also say concentration. Okay. Yeah, small meters. Radiation. All right. So radiation is the process which energy is emitted as particles or waves. This one is very, very technical. It's under physics. It's just basically how energy is transported from one source to another, or one source to another place. So for example, sun, it emits sun, it gives out radiation, it gives out energy, it gives out heat in the form of radiation, and that is why Earth doesn't freeze to death. That is why Earth can keep itself warm so that it is sustainable, so that it is conducive for human life, for life on Earth. But at the same time, too much radiation isn't so good because too much radiation can also cause skin cancer or like other diseases, other sunlight related diseases. What other things that emit radiation?
Microwave radiation from an oven.
Microwave radiation, that's very good. That is one of the radiation that you can say. Because microwave itself, it's within the microwave system itself, it has a source. And that source, when electricity runs through the microwave system, it emits radiation. It emits microwave radiation. And when it does, when it emits microwave radiation, and these microwave radiation, it touches, not that it touches, but it's in contact with food that contains water, the food will heat up. That's how microwave works. For example, if you have a chicken believe it or not, inside the chicken, it actually has water in it. Remember that in our human body, we are made like 78% water or 72% water. I don't remember. A majority portion of it is just water. Same goes with chicken. So when you put it inside a microwave, then the microwave sauce emits radiation, it gets heat up because it has something to do with the water molecules inside the meats. I won't touch too deeply in that. Right. Next, the Industrial Revolution is just something actually just learned recently. The Industrial Revolution. There are actually 4 Industrial Revolution. Okay. This one it says happened in the late. Okay, this one is more like a specific one. Happened in the late 18th century, marked by the general introduction of power-driven machinery. So the very, very first Industrial Revolution is way back in, it starts back in the UK, I believe, in the Europe. I believe it's in the UK. It starts in the 18th century, in the 1800s, where they get to operate machines. Humans are able to operate machines with steam powered engines, I believe. Yeah, steam powered engines. They mainly use coal, fossil fuels. Like if you guys are familiar with charcoal, not charcoal, coal, just coal. Then oil. These are fossil fuels that are burned to produce steam, and this steam is used to generate energy with the use of turbines. But let's not just get too technical. The energy that is produced is used to create things, to operate machines, to create motion. Let me just check. Industrial Revolution. Yeah, steam power and mechanization of production. So anything that you produce back in the days, in the 1800s, anything that they produce is all powered by steam, powered by coal, by fossil fuels, etc. That is actually the first yeah, there are 4 main revolutions. Yes, oh my god, yes, you're right. The second one, the second industrial, this is a topic very interesting. The industrial revolutions. The second one is maybe this one. The second one is the mass production with electricity. So people start implementing the use of electricity to produce and to manufacture things at a much more efficient scale, efficient and large scale. So they are able to produce more products, they are able to sell it to people, business are thriving, industries are growing. And that is also why the countries that initially adopted these technology, they are better off than some other countries. Yeah. Yes. So the next one is the third revolution, which is also quite recent, I believe it was in the year 2000s. Is the revolution of automation, of using IT, gadgets, internet, also something electronic, like devices like computers. Then these computers, they can automate regular processes such that they don't need human labor anymore to make the process much more efficient. Thereby they reduce cost. They make it more profitable for businesses to operate. So so you can imagine, like maybe in the past, how they model cars, how they manufacture cars, they create cars, they use like most of it they use human labor, but a bit of machine. But in the third revolution, they focus more on automation and how to streamline the process, how to make the process much more efficient using automation, automated machines that can do exactly or even better than what humans have been doing for the past 100 years. Okay, now the most important thing of the revolution is the fourth revolution. Okay, the fourth revolution is a very important revolution in the modern society, especially is because the world is literally changing from the way we do things. We don't want to just simply use machines to manufacture, to produce things, but instead we want to make it much more streamlined process, much more efficient, with so that human beings, the in which case human labor is not that it's no longer required, but the focus will be different. So for example, okay, let me just show you this one. Yeah. So is a time where manufacturers, where businesses, they all want to use this high-end technology, smart technology. So instead of just like industry, we design smart industries, smart manufacturing factories. In which case, the smart technology that is being implemented, they use complex systems where they can gather like real-time data to produce more, to basically produce more higher quality products at a much faster pace. And that will also mean that the human labor that were previously hired to do those kind of jobs, their focus is different. They are being relocated. Not okay. Some of them faces very unfortunate events of like retrenching. So they essentially just got fired, or they get laid off because their job is no longer needed. And that is why that is because businesses are now more focused on like having people designing the system, designing the complex system of Industry 4.0, the 4.0. So they want people to design systems which can work much more efficiently than the previous system, which is the internet system. They want people to know how to maintain those system in a much more efficient way. They want people to know how to protect those systems, because in the world where everything is digitalized, there will also be very creative new way of other people harming other people. Like, and that is why the need for cybersecurity in this modern era, where because cyber attacks are much more prevalent. Cyber attacks, sorry. Is just basically something, but it's in the cyber universe, it's in the cyber world, so it's in digitalized world. So maybe someone hacked into my computer, something like that. So yeah, the world is changing. That's why there is the importance of Industry 4.0 in today's world. It's very good in these days to actually find the relevant skills to adapt, because the world is changing to a more AI centered, machine centered world. So jobs are also changing, and that's why we have to constantly adapt as human beings to survive. All right, I think I talked too much about the Industry 4.0. I'm so sorry. Now it's 7. Yeah, cyber technology is the study of hardware and software services that connects trends that happen in the industry. I would really highly recommend you guys read up on more Industry 4.0, because it's a really, really good topic. It's a booming topic also, and it's only going to get bigger. And the realms are really vast, and researchers are only going to explore more of it. And when that happens, the world is going to constantly change, and you guys, all of us will be affected, including me. So yeah, I really recommend you guys touch on Industry 4.0. Yeah, now the time is 6:58 on my end. I guess I don't have much time with you guys. So I'm sorry that I couldn't finish everything today. But nevertheless, I really hope you guys had a informative lesson today, and I hope you guys learn a lot of stuff. If not at least one thing that you guys learned, that will really make me happy. All right. I guess this is it. Thank you. Bye bye.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.
Bye, sir. Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, sir.
Bye. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye-bye. Thank you, students, for attending. We'll see you again next week.
Okay, dear.
Okay, see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.